welcome to another exciting video. In this one, we'll be learning how we can render two elements side by side using React Fragments. Now in React, you cannot render two React elements side by side. So over here, you can see that I have created two React element using this React.createElement, and there's no way I can go ahead and render these two over here using React.render. Now, in order to resolve this, React team has come up with an element called React.Fragment. And one can use it very easily like this. So over here, you can see that all I'm saying is create a React element, and instead of passing span tag, we are passing this React.Fragment. And then here, we are not passing any properties. And then lastly, we have these three children. So hello, then space, then world. And finally, we are giving that element to React.DOM.render, and it's rendering it in the root. So here you see the result now coming up. But you see, this is very cumbersome, and it would be very nice if we can, have it in our JSX format. So to do that, let's comment out these three lines, and let's see how we can do this using JSX syntax. To do this, we'll be making use of React.Fragment. So we'll say const, and here we'll have our element equals, then we'll have our bracket. Within this, we'll make use of React.Fragment, and within this tag, we will have our span tags, let's say, and we'll say hello. We'll be closing this span tag now, and then a space, and then again another span tag, and then world, and then we'll again close the span tag. Now we'll be closing the React.Fragment as well, so we'll say React.Fragment over here, and we'll be closing this. Now, as we are already passing this element variable to our React.DOM.render, we should see the same result. Let's add a few more things to this so that we can see that actually that is what is being rendered. Now, the cool thing is that you don't have to write React.Fragment every time if you want to generate such elements. To do that, you just remove the React.Fragment part altogether and have it in this way. So that's the default syntax for React.Fragment. You don't have to write React.Fragment. You just have open and close angular brackets, and then have a closing angular bracket over here. And still you see the result is coming up. You can see the HTML is span hello and span world.